people. Good evening. A miraculous Monday. It has been a day, a week, and I'm on the countdown, y'all. Ooh, day number 4, because I'm going down to 0. 0 day, because I was off on my count when I first started, but counting my blessings nonetheless, and making it through these days is bittersweet. It's hard to believe that the 19th is almost here, and it'll be my last day at DSHS after 19 and a half years. Boy, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around, it. I'm still addressing and dealing and facing, being aware and facing the emotions and feelings that come up, because there is some negativity that tries to rear its ugly head, and I'm having to be present and aware of my moment so that I can address it and deal with it, and cast it down, address it, deal with it, cast it down, and leave it right there. Acknowledge it, but I can't reside there. I can't live there, and I can't let it take control of my mind to where I spiral into the negative rabbit hole that I've done too many times, and trying to talk myself out of the decision that I made. But in the past, that's what I would have done, is spiral, self-doubt, question if it's the best choice. Am I making a mistake? Is it so many things? And then ultimately, I gotta clean them glasses. Ultimately, I would talk myself out of it and stay there. But at the end of the day, I realize, doing everything in my strength, things, like I say, I'm the Virgo, hey. But just things have to be analytical and analytical, and have to make sense, have a plan, and I've lost my train of thought. But it just have to, for me, things have always had to make sense. I've had to have a plan. It had to, like I say, it had to, logical, analytical. It had to make sense to me. And in God, when dealing with God, you're not going to get logic or analytics, because a lot of the things in dealing with God do not follow do not follow any of those any of that. So God, like I told my therapist, God makes absolutely no sense when you when you start, because you'll sit there and you'll try to put it together, figure it out, understand why, and you would just run yourself ragged, because it's not something that is ever going to make sense. And that is where my unwavering faith comes in. I have to, for something, like I say, for someone who always been logical and analytical and had to have a plan, and it had to make sense, and A had to equal C, A had to equal B and C, and so forth. Like, you had to have just a framework, an outline. Like, it was always so overthinking, and like I say, it just had to be organized, structured, make sense, and this does not follow any of that framework, because I don't have a plan. I don't have another job that I'm going to. I don't have income. I don't have any of that. So this doesn't follow any of that framework. I am literally doing what I'm called, stepping out on faith, and having unwavering faith. I know that God is telling me that I need to make this choice. We all have free will, and of course, I could stay at work and stay there and stay in the job, but ultimately, if I'm not happy and I'm not satisfied and I'm not fulfilled, and it seems like my spirit is slowly doing away with my spirit, and it's just not what it used to be for me. So I can stay there, and it can ultimately get worse and go down or decline, or continue to get harder to be there, because that's one thing that I realized in my healing and my growth and my expansion. The things that used to make me comfortable are making me real uncomfortable and uneasy now. So I can I can stay in a place at the expense of myself, or I could step out and take a risk. And I have never been a risk taker in my life. And like I said in the past, this doing all of this wouldn't have made any sense whatsoever. And I don't even know before had I would I even have thought of this, because I grew up, you're supposed to have a job, you're supposed to work, you're supposed to do this. It's just ironic. But I'm here, and I got 4 days left, and I am going to completely step out on faith, uh, my unwavering faith. I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I am going to jump, and I have no doubt that not only will I fly, but with God, I am going to soar. And I know that God is going to take care of me. God is going to protect me. God is going to provide for me. God is going that God has been my everything, my protector, my comforter, my safety, my security, my provider, in the last 2 years. And that's not going to change. I just know I have to take this, make this decision in order to step into my blessings. And I know that my blessings, I know my miracles are coming. I know my soul tribe is coming. I know ultimately my divine partnerships, my destiny helpers, and my divine love. I can't wait for that divine love. Where you at? Where you at? Look, I need some hugs. I need some cuddling. I need some. Oh, I can't wait to cuddle and be held and hug and all of that good stuff. Look, my love languages are quality time and personal touch. I can't wait to touch somebody. Ooh, yes, come on, where you at? So I'm on day 4, y'all, and I'm about to make me a hot toddy tonight, and I'm gonna relax and get some sleep and finish on out through this week. But it has, I'm on the countdown. It seemed like not too long ago, making that decision from the 19th was so far away, and now it is approaching quick and fast. So I will get through. I'm gonna do everything that I have to do. With gratitude, count my blessings with positivity. Um, and like I say, I'm going to miss the people that I work with. I work with some extraordinary people. I have an extraordinary supervisor and supervisor partner that I work closely with. Just exceptional people, dream team of lead workers and staff. So I'm definitely going to miss the people that I work with. But I know that this is something that I have to do for myself. I've never stepped out. Like I said, I've never taken a risk, and everything in me. I know that this is a choice that I have to make, and I know that ultimately this is going to overall be good for myself and my future. And I don't know what God has for me, but I know that it is far bigger and more grand than anything that I could have planned for myself. And I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for my miracles. I'm ready for my blessings. I'm ready for my divine inheritance. I'm ready for my soul tribe and my divine unions and partnerships and destiny helpers. Look, where you at? I'm here. I'm ready. But I'm on the countdown, y'all. So 4 working days left, and I'm still shaking my head. I can't believe it came this fast, but it is here, and I am grateful for the journey, the people, the relationships, the connections that I've made, and the wonderful people that I've worked with, the things that I've learned. and also the population that we've worked with, because working with a hard to serve population, high unhoused and substance abuse and substance use and mental health. There's been, we've had medical emergencies. We've had to give Narcan. We've had to uh, provide emergency services, and it's a battlefield in there. Yet we do it every day because it's in our heart to do. And those are the people that I work with: amazing, selfless, extraordinary people, full of heart, love, compassion, care, and empathy, and ultimately people who want to help and make this world a better place. And those are the extraordinary people that I work with, and I am definitely gonna miss them. And we'll keep in touch with them for sure. Uh, but I'm grateful for my time and the people that I work with, and I'm gonna stay up pushing on. 4 days, 4 days. Here we go. This is the last week. Y'all keep me in prayer. Uh, like I said, I'm still in shock and awe and disbelief. But at the end of the day, I'm going to stay following to what I feel God is calling me to do. And I say I surrender all, yet I'm still trying to maintain control and hold on to uh, my job and the things that, like I say, are in my control. To hold on to, because it made sense with bills and everything. And it's like, God says you surrender all. Do you really surrender all? Now is the time to make your choice. So I'm going to make the free will choice, and I'm going to go for it, y'all. I'm surrendering all. I'm going to let go and totally let God lead. So keep me in prayer. And that's crazy, because I've always had to maintain control, do everything in my own power. And this, for me to surrender control, to let God lead, and surrender all, literally to let God lead. I'm proud of myself, and I know that I'm going to be blessed, and I know that I'm going to live the life of my wildest dreams, and I know that what God has for me is far greater than anything that I could ever dreamed or imagine for myself. So here we go. Day 4, y'all. I'll keep you posted. We on the countdown. All right, my beautiful people. Good night. Sweet dreams. Rest well. Talk to you soon. Mwah.